All right, thank you, Tony. New tonight, we're getting new reaction from the state veterinarian on a bill that just cleared the House. The bill would prohibit pet stores from selling any dog or cat that doesn't come from a shelter or rescue.
But the state vet doesn't think it will work the way it's intended to. Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us live in studio now with the update. Kim?
Well, Caroline and Mike, animal advocates and the bill's sponsor are celebrating a big win after the bill passed the full House on Tuesday. But some owners of pet stores aren't happy, and the state official who's responsible for regulating such businesses isn't convinced it's a good move.
If a new bill becomes law, dogs like these for sale in pet stores would only be allowed to come from an animal shelter, pound, or rescue. Bill sponsor Representative Patricia Serpa says it's as much a consumer protection bill as it is a humane bill. She says it will help ensure people are buying healthy dogs when they walk into a pet store. She and animal advocates also hope it will cut down on the number of dogs in shelters and the number being born at so-called puppy mills, large-scale dog breeders who often keep dogs in deplorable conditions. But state veterinarian Scott Marshall isn't convinced, saying in a statement, this law will not have the effect of improving the lives of animals in the puppy mills. Those puppy mills will simply continue their practices of breeding animals in substandard conditions and selling them to rescues instead of pet shops. In fact, it is arguable that their profit margin can increase because the rescues operate with lower overhead than a brick-and-mortar pet shop. The owners of the Perfect Puppy in West Warwick say it will hurt their business and their customers by restricting potential dog owners' options. The store owners insist their dogs only come from reputable breeders.
And there is a similar bill pending in the Senate. The House version of the bill has not yet been scheduled for Senate consideration. Live in studio, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.